Hello YouTube, we're back with another video. Today's install, we will be doing the 12-inch navigation screen. As of right now, we are running the 8-inch one. We did have the center console in here before I had the middle seat, but now we have this. We're still waiting on the parts for the sides. I wish I did a video on that, but I missed out. I already sold the seat, so it's just how it is. If you have the middle seat and you want to upgrade this, the only piece you'll need is the center console and then this piece itself, because the other one with the bench seat, it comes all the way down here, so you can't use that one. So you have to get this piece alone, and then you could use, this is all my stuff from the old piece. Like this would be going to here. I'm just doing a video on it, so I brought it back to stock, but pretty much you just swap everything over and everything works. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it apart. I'm gonna jump to the engine bay and disconnect the battery first so we can work on it. So we pop that real quick. And then anytime you're working with electrical, always disconnect your battery. It is just a 10mm right here. Just put that to the side. So in this video, you'll need a normal ratchet or the automatic ratchet. I'm gonna use the impact driver. You're gonna need a 10mm for the battery, and then you'll need a 7mm and a 6mm socket. You'll need a little extension, or a medium-sized extension, magnet, so you can grab a bolt, or 2 bolts, and then trim tools to grab it, and then the screen itself. Most of the times, you're gonna have to swap over the buttons on the back side. You pretty much just, on this side, there's little tabs right here that you push in. Let's get in focus here. You push these 2 tabs in, and then you pull it out. I swapped mine already. So here's the 8-inch screen. There's the 12-inch screen. Huge difference on it. Looks a lot better on it. So first step, you're gonna take off this trim right here, and then you're gonna take off this side trim. So what you're gonna do is get a trim tool. You put in the corner, pull up a little bit until it clicks. So come out and just go all the way up with it. Make sure you get every single one. Just go across, pull it. Once it's pretty much out, you can see if you can pull it by hand. You just pull it directly to you. And the clips are like decently strong, so you can use a little bit of force on it. Don't use too much, obviously. This one, there's that. So yeah, there's these clips throughout the whole thing. Put that in the back. So now what you want to do is you're going to do this silver trim. This one's a little bit harder, but still same thing. You have your trim tool, pull back a little bit. Let's see if I can do that with one hand. There. Put this down. I'm just gonna pull directly to you. And then careful for this part, because this part is thinner, but it will still come out. One, 2. Now with that out, throw that in the back seat. Now for this piece, you're gonna use your 6mm all across right here, the small ones. The 2 edges, for me, they're 7mm. The top piece right here is 7mm. There's 1, 2 on that side. And then up here, you wanna move this. And there's gonna be 2 more 7mm up here. So let me go and get that ready for you. So now, you got the 7mm, you're gonna do the sides. Put them in the cup holders, just be easier. Up ones. Let's switch it out to the 6mm. Do the bottom ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna grab all these. Another little one right here. Okay, now this is that. You're gonna pull back to your access. For these ones, you push the bottom side of it, and then you're gonna pull. Let me do this with my hand. Just let's see if you can see it. The clip right there. I'm gonna grab that and then pull. Like that. There's one. This one is just this top piece. And you pull. Same thing here. Top piece, and then pull. Let's see if we got that. Sometimes you have to wiggle them because they're a little bit stuck in there. There we go. Now this piece right here, this piece, you can push down and pull. Okay. Now for this one, top piece and pull. Bottom one is, where is it? The bottom. This bottom piece right here. Push that in and then pull. That should be right here, this one. Same thing, it's just really easy ones to take out. Now, we put that to the side because we'll be needed to swap this over. So now we have this out. We have to go to the top, take out these two 7mm screws. Let me switch it real quick. The 7mm. Next step, you're gonna grab your 7mm and get these two screws up here. Switch it around. And there's two. Put that down. Get these guys out. So now this is pretty much all clips too. Lift this up. Come on, all the way up. There you go. This side. We might need a trim tool. There we go. Got that one up, that one up. I just need the back ones. One. 2, 3, and this back one. There you go. So now that you have all those off, take the plug out right here. That one's done. Throw this also in the back. So what you need is your ratchet or automatic ratchet with your 7mm. It's gonna be that bolt right there and this bolt right there. Now take this out. So that one. That's out. Do that one over here. This one. magnet comes in. Drop it down there. Lift it up for this one. Put it down. Got one. Let's go look at these. Got one. And then in here. Take that one out. Once you're done with that, you're gonna come to this side. There's gonna be a bolt right there. Just pull this back a little bit. There we go. Now, grab a tool and you're gonna fit it behind here. And then you're gonna pull it back while unscrewing it. So let me do that real quick. Just go like this and pull it. Now you have that out. See where it goes, and then you can pull it. Pull this out on the side. And you're gonna pull these ones. These ones are gonna be little side ones on the top. Just gonna have a little piece right here that you push down. Same thing on this side. Go to the side, and pull. So now that you have it pulled back, there's gonna be this one. You're push and pull. This is gonna be a little harder because they're a lot smaller. But there's one. Now this one's simple. Just pull it. Now one more over here. There's that. Now that you have it out, you're gonna remove this screw and this screw. So. Now what you're gonna need to do is on this side, you're gonna have to pry this up a little bit, and this side, and then just pull it. So what I'm gonna do is grab a trim tool, put it underneath, make sure you get it all the way up, because there's a lip right there. You have to get it over to that, and then pull up a little bit on this side. Let's see if we do this. Hold that here. Hold that here. Now those are pulled. Let me grab it with my hand. There we go. Just need to pull it back. There's this. Set that to the side. Trim tool. Now, with this guy, we're gonna set it in the back because we don't need it anymore. Put that in the back. Here's what it looks like without the top on. So, all these wires, pretty much, you'll know exactly where they go. They only fit into one certain plug, so it may look difficult, but it's really simple. So, for most people, what they do for now is this is your stock 8-inch apim. This is what controls everything, and then it uploads it to your screen, or this one. So this is the 8-inch one. When you're swapping to the 12-inch one, you can go two ways. You can go, what I did is I used the stock 8-inch screen with a eBay wire harness adapter, and then you manually tap in two different wires into the fuse box, what I'll be showing you. Or you can get the 12-inch apim, put it in here, but then you're also gonna have to go to Ford dealership or someone that can program it in. which I'll eventually do, but as of now, I mean, it's perfect. So the cons with doing it with the 8-inch screen, when you first do your load up screen, which I'll show a little later in the video, it will be just an 8-inch screen for the load up. It'll say like forward. After that, you do get your full screen, kinda. You get the 8-inch screen on the side, and then on the side you have like a bar, which is like a secondary screen that has like your whatever music you're playing and your controls and whatnot, and then your bottom row is going to be your different settings also, which you'll see in the video. If you get the 12-inch apim, you'll be able to use the full entire screen, which that's what I eventually want to do, but this is what I'm doing for now. I'll link everything that I need, which is just pretty much this, and then the harness for it, and then I'll show you where you can get your, it's a 4-pin harness, but you're only going to use 2 of them, so the 2 middle ones you cut, which I'll show you in the video. But first step is this right here will not be used, and we're going to be unplugging this one, this blue one. This is going to not be used. See if I do this with one hand. If not, I'll pause it. And so it might be a little harder. Let me pause it, and then I'll take this off. Now with that off, you're just gonna put it to the side. Same with this. This will not be used either. Put that inside. Just like that. Your main wires you're gonna use is your new ones that you're gonna get with the kit. Or not kit. It could be separate wires, but I'll show you. So this one, this is the part number. ML3T14F664-B8. This is the part number. It's gonna have a pink end on this end and a blue end on this end. You will, let's see if you will need to shave down this side so it fits flush in it. It's gonna have like a little tab thing. You're just gonna take it out. So it looks like this. Okay, this is what the stock one will get plugged into, which is right here. So you're gonna go like that and plug it in. It's also gonna come with a red wire on it and a black wire on it. These two, that's why there's extension wires on here. These two are what you're gonna plug into the fuse box. So now you're gonna grab your screen, put it up. You're gonna make sure you plug in all your wires. So this one's gonna go here. You wanna push it all the way in, make sure it clicks like that. And the reason why you have to cut it, because if you don't cut it, you're not gonna be able to fit it in. So there's that. You're gonna get 2 different wires. One wire is gonna be a black one, and one of them is gonna be a red one. The black one and red ones are gonna go separately, and then you're also gonna grab another black wire, and you're gonna tap it into the same one. And this one will be used as your ground. So, I'm gonna explain it. So this one right here is your ground. So you're gonna have your black wire and the green wire that comes with the harness. You're gonna just put those two together, and then the red wire, you're just gonna have one go separately to it. It's gonna go across to one side of the fuse, and the other one's gonna be the other side of the fuse, and those are gonna be plugged into 2 different ones. So first step, this is your harness. This is where you're gonna be tapping into. So you cut the 2 middle ones because you'll not be using them. The side with the button, this is gonna be the right side. This one is gonna get tapped into your black and your ground. So these are gonna be 2 wires going to this one, and this goes into the fuse box. Then this one is just gonna be your red wire, which that's gonna be tapped into the other fuse box. And you have to keep them separate because they go into 2 different spots that you'll need. So with this connector now, you plug it into here, like this. Plug that in, make sure it clicks. So now you have this plugged in. This one's gonna go tapped into here, which this is the black one. So you're gonna be two black ones. It's gonna be a one, which is gonna be a ground right here. And your ground, you're gonna mount right here. And to take that off, it's gonna be a 8mm. Put that up here. Take that off. Now you're gonna grab your ground. Let me put that up behind here. And then bolt it in. So just like that. Like this. Screw it back in. That's done. Now, this is where the wires come in. So you have this one for the button side on your left side. This is gonna be one of them. You're gonna run on the side of here. Run that all the way across to here. You're gonna grab, pull it. And you're gonna make sure you memorize which one's which, because they will only go into certain spots. Now from this side, where it has the red, you grab this, go around the side. There it is, there it is. You're gonna pull that at the front. Now that we have these done, we can put this back on. So what you want to do is you're going to slide this up, and then you're going to slide it in, very blurry. We're going to slide it into this side first, and then plug everything in. And then grab on the side. So come up, plug this one in here. So like this, plug it in. Now lift it up more. We're gonna slide this side in first. Two hands like this. You're gonna slide it in, and then also try to fit it inside two pockets. So I push it on, and then these two plugs you're gonna plug into here. Let me fit it up real quick. Now that you pushed it in, it's go like this. Make sure it's fully in. Now with the wires that you took and ran, you're gonna grab both of them. It'd be easier if you just open up your glove compartment, pull these two sides. It's gonna release it. There's one side, there's two sides. What you're gonna do is just pull it directly out. Put it to the side for right now. Now that you have up here, and you come to the top, and you grab two plugs. You plug it into each side. So this one. This one, plug it into this one. Two. Now, all you're gonna have to do is just, once you have it in, push it forward, make sure it clicks. One, two. And this side, you'll need to put your bolt back in and then you can push it. But for now, that's how it looks. It's a lot bigger than your other one. Now for these, you could run them directly down. So we'll go, let's grab these real quick and push them down. Just go through here. Make sure it goes all the way down. Pull it all the way down, pull it. Now that you have them ran, you can go ahead and see one you need. This one is the red one. So this is this one, yeah. So this red one will run across. Let me see what one it is real quick. So this is gonna be the red wire, and this is gonna be the one coming up the green one. You're gonna keep these separate on here. Now we can put the glove compartment back on. It's really easy. Just hook it on the sides right here. Right here. Hook it up on both sides. And then just lift up. Boom. Now on this side, you're gonna need to tuck all the wires that you don't need. And then you grab your panel back. This one, you flip it around. Just remember you took this off. So you're gonna throw it onto your new one. And then you just push it. And same thing with like all your other ones. Like if you have a center console, you're just gonna unscrew these bolts right here and then take it off. And it's the same process. You just pull. Now that you have it in, you're gonna grab your 2 bolts. You need 2 7mm. Put one side in here. One side in here. Get 7mm. Go on. And don't go crazy tight on them. Just a little bit. Tighten on it. Now you're gonna come over here. And you're pretty much just gonna plug everything in. So this top one, this is gonna be for your cigarette outlet. Go over here. So this goes right here. Side. It's gonna be another. Where is it? This one. This is your main harness. So this one's gonna go across to this one. Plug that in. Your bigger one's gonna go over here to the side. Alright, let me flip it around. Yeah. Boom. Now you will need this little guy. Goes into here for USB. And then I think this is an empty one. So now come over here. This is gonna be your bottom plug. Right here. Plug it in. And then top one. There we go. Now you have everything plugged in. Just gonna want to push it up again. And line everything up. It's gonna go under here. Where is it? And then push it your sides. And then make sure it goes on here. Looped it. And then you're gonna put your 6mm screws, which these are gonna be the little tiny ones. Grab 4 of them. Now that you have it here, you're gonna grab your little tiny 6mm. Put these in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you grab your 6mm socket. Put this right here. I'm gonna slowly tighten them. Now you have that done. Switch it out to your 7mm. This is this one. Now you're gonna grab your medium-sized ones. These ones. And these ones gonna go on the side. One. this on. Okay, now that you have those on, you tighten them. This side. You grab another 7mm. This one's gonna be a little bit tricky to get to. It's the one that we took out from right here. That one. In between. What you're gonna do is just pull this back while you screw it in. So I'll do it real quick and then I'll show you. So like this, while you have it on, you're gonna tighten it while you're pulling it back on there. See now that it's tight. Now you go ahead and push this back on. There you go. Make sure it's sealed all around. There you go. That's good. Now you're gonna grab your long one. It's gonna be this one. Right here. This one's gonna go back into place. I start here in the middle, just to hold it in, like that, and then you're gonna go across the sides. And then you're just pretty much push it back in. So. There we go. This side, it's a little trim tool right here. Just push. It's fully in there. Now it's coming together. Only thing we're gonna do now is work up top. Okay, so 7mm. And to start it, because it is a little bit hard, I would just grab one with your magnet. These are super helpful because you need to extend them. What you're gonna do is make sure you have it on the very top. Let's see if we can straighten it up. Look, there you go. And you're gonna pull it a little bit. And this is how you pretty much get it in inside here. I don't know if you can see there. So we're pretty much got it right there. And then you can see if you can twist it a little bit. If not, just pull it off the side and it'll stay. And now do that to the other one. Put it down sideways. Stick it on here. Now come to this side. And you should go directly down here. Pull it off. See how they stayed. Now with your 7mm, you're gonna grab it and you're gonna tighten it down. Now to this side. There's two. Now you have that off. Now you're gonna grab this panel. Everything's dropping right now. Push it down. Remember, they're just clips. Once you push the clips down, they're good. Grab your two 7mm screws, put them on top. There's one. There's two. Get those done. There you swap it out. So now 7mm. Go up top. You're just gonna want to tighten these down. One. This side. Switch it like this. That was too tight. I go back here. Grab this top panel. right here. You're just gonna lay it on top, and it goes like that. Now, switch it out to impact. And then you're gonna grab your other two that you have in here. 7mm. Go right up here. Put one here. One here. Screw those in. Now there's your side vents. Now, grab your top trim. You're gonna put it on top, like this. And then just pretty much find where the grooves are, and then push. There you go. So now that's the full entire dash put together on top. Other than me still needing the side things for the center console. I need the top part right here, and the bottom part right here. And then I will probably relocate the shifter and put it here. And then probably get rid of this carbon wheel and do the Raptor style one, just so I can have paddle shifters. Because shifting with that is like the weirdest thing ever. I'm just used to paddle shifters, so that's just what I prefer. Or just a manual. But obviously for new F150, they're not gonna make a manual F150. So now, from here, what you're gonna do is just go down here, and this is where you tap into the fuses. So let me jump down there and take the panel off real quick. So what we're gonna do is come down here, pull this back. So you're gonna grab fuse 86 and 29. Let me make sure it's a focus. It's not. There you go. So 29 is gonna be this 10 right here. Go like this. Grab it. Now pull it out. Okay. And then it's gonna be this 30 amp, which is 20 or 88. That's the same. Right. Yeah, 88. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this one on top. Into the fuse here. And you're gonna grab the other one. Switch chains. This one's gonna go to the bottom, which is this one. Push it in. Okay, so that's two of them. These are your two wires that you got for your navigation. Once you have those in, I'm gonna take it right here. So this right here on the bottom, which is the 88, is gonna be the green wire. And then this one up top is gonna be the red wire from the screen. So now, put your cover back on. Down. Now we're gonna go plug in the battery. Right here. Grab your 10mm. And send it down the battery. That's good. Put this away. Close it. And go back inside. So now, put your key in. That's what I mean by your little screen. Until it loads. It's gonna be a little bit longer because I just started it up from the battery. So this is what I mean. So this is your normal screen. This is your little side panel. If you do the 12-inch apim, you will have this whole entire screen. Now it's gonna connect to CarPlay. So here's what it looks like. You have pretty much your audio, like everything's touchscreen now, so you have your audio, CarPlay, app settings, features. This is with the screen that I keep it on, and it'll show like your music right here on the side. If you want your full maps, you just click your maps. If you want full Spotify, you press Spotify. But yeah, I like this one over the 8-inch one. This is the install of a 12-inch screen, your 21 f150. And when I get the 12-inch apim, I'll also make like a little short video for that. And then also, I want to do either the 12-inch digital gauge cluster, or like the Lariat one where it has a little bit bigger than the screen than just the factory XLT. But there you go. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.